Hey guys, Jyoti Prashad here, and today we need to talk about a heartbreaking and critical issue that is currently unfolding in Bangladesh. The student protest against the quota system has escalated, leading to a tragic loss of 115 young lives. This is not just statistics, these were students, our future, whose voices were silenced. Let's dive into this deeply troubling situation and explore what it means for the value of human life, the efficiency of reservation system, and the essence of democracy. Over the past few weeks, Bangladesh has witnessed intense student protests against the government's quota system in public sector jobs. This system, which reserves significant percentage of jobs for certain groups, that is the lineage of freedom fighters, and the quota goes as high as 30% of jobs. That means it is much above 50%, which is unbelievable, has been a point of contention for years. Students argue that it prevents qualified individuals from getting the opportunities they deserve, which makes sense. The situation reached a boiling point recently with tragic consequences. In his book, The Price of Inequality, Nobel laureate Joseph Stiglitz discusses how unequal systems can destabilize societies and undermine democracy. While the book focuses on economic inequality, the principles can be applied here too. When systems prioritize quotas over merit, they risk placing less qualified individuals on certain positions, ultimately weakening the institutions meant to serve the public. Democracy is built on the foundation of valuing every single human life and listening to the voices of the peoples. The ongoing crackdown on students' protests in Bangladesh is a stark reminder of what happens when these values are disregarded. The government's heavy handed response has not only resulted in 115 lives lost, but also raised questions about the country's commitment to democratic principles. Human life is incredibly precious. Each of those 115 students had dreams, aspirations, and potentials. The tragic deaths are a powerful testament to the urgent need to reform and to protect the democratic values. Without democracy, societies are destined to be doomed, and we have seen countless examples of those failed countries in this world. A true democracy values life and the voice of the peoples, ensuring everyone has a fair chance to succeed based on their abilities and not on their affiliations. That is the reason why the most intellectual brains from these South Asian parts of the continent leave this and go to Europe and America. And we know the most powerful countries and the most developed countries and the countries where everyone wants to go are the Western countries. Everyone can criticize them, but no one can defeat or deny this fact that democracy is the only way of developing. Okay, as Stiglitz point out, a system that fails to provide equal opportunities can never truly flourish. The quota system in Bangladesh, intended to promote inclusively, has instead fueled division and unrest. It is a poignant example of how well intentioned policies can sometimes backfire if not implemented with fairness and transparency. The loss of this student's precious life is a devastating reminder that change is desperately needed. It is a call to action to the government to re-evaluate its policies for society, to demand systems that truly reflect the principles of meritocracy and democracy. In conclusion, the situation in Bangladesh highlights a critical lesson. Systems must evolve to meet the needs of the peoples they serve. Reservation policies, while often well meaning, must be balanced with merit based opportunities where they can to ensure that most qualified individuals are in positions where they can make the greatest impact. After all, we must remember that every life is precious. Democracy thrives when we protect and amplify the voice of the common peoples. So that is what I had to share about this incident. It is really heartbreaking. Thank you for watching this video. If you found anything helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on important issues which I think like I should speak every day. It's hard to find topics, but I think that the topics which interests me, I shall speak on them. So let's keep a conversation going and work towards a fairer, more societal, and a better world to live on. That is what I say. So stay safe and stay awake. Thanks.